Earlier today, a 72-year-old woman passed away suddenly. The cause? A morning habit she'd been doing for years without a second thought, one that's surprisingly common among people over 70. As we age, our bodies become less forgiving, and what once felt harmless can quietly become dangerous. Little everyday choices can stack up in ways that put our heart, circulation, balance, and brain at risk. In this video, I'll share 4 morning mistakes that could be putting you in harm's way without you realizing it. These are things I've seen almost every senior do at least once a day. The good news? They're easy to fix, and avoiding them could mean the difference between staying healthy and facing a serious medical emergency. Stay tuned until the end. The final mistake is one hardly anyone talks about, yet it's one of the most dangerous. Many seniors don't even know they're doing it, but it can sharply raise the risk of dizziness, falls, and even heart strain. Before we begin, take a second to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss future videos. And if you enjoy what you hear today, comment 1 below. If not, comment 0 so I can improve. Mistake 1. Jumping out of bed too fast. It sounds harmless, but getting up too quickly can be risky for older adults. When you've been lying down for hours, blood tends to pool in the lower half of your body. Stand up suddenly, and your blood pressure can drop sharply, a condition called orthostatic hypotension. This can cause dizziness, blurred vision, or even a blackout that leads to a fall. Picture someone like Edward, age 74. For years, he would wake up, swing his legs off the bed, and stand right away. One morning, he fainted for just a second, enough to nearly send him to the floor. Luckily, he landed back on the bed. That's when he changed his routine. The safer way. 1. Wake up and take a few slow, deep breaths. Wiggle your fingers and toes to wake up your circulation. 2. Roll onto your side and sit up slowly, letting your feet rest on the floor. 3. Pause for a few seconds, move your ankles, and stretch your arms before standing. This small adjustment can greatly reduce your risk of falls. And for seniors, preventing one fall can mean avoiding months of painful recovery. Mistake 2. Skipping morning hydration. After a night's sleep, your body is mildly dehydrated. You've lost fluids through breathing and light sweating, and your blood is a bit thicker than usual. For older adults, this can strain the heart, slow circulation, and even increase the risk of stroke. Think about it. Do you wake up with a dry mouth, stiff joints, or low energy? Those are all early signs of dehydration. If your first drink is coffee instead of water, you're only making the problem worse. James, 76, had this habit. Coffee first, water later, until his doctor suggested flipping the order. After just a few weeks of drinking water first thing, he noticed more energy, fewer headaches, and less brain fog. Aim for at least 1 small glass of water within minutes of waking up. If you prefer something warm, try warm water with a little lemon. Your body's been working all night. Give it what it needs to start the day right. Mistake 3. Coffee before food. For many, the day doesn't start until coffee is in hand, but drinking coffee on an empty stomach can trigger problems, especially after 70. First thing in the morning, your cortisol, the body's stress hormone, is naturally at its highest. Caffeine on an empty stomach can spike it further, leading to jitteriness, increased stress, and digestive irritation. The acidity of coffee can also aggravate heartburn or acid reflux, which become more common with age. Robert, 75, experienced this. He had black coffee every morning before eating, but frequent acid reflux made him see his doctor. The solution? A small snack before coffee. Even a banana or a handful of nuts buffered the acidity, eased his digestion, and kept him feeling better. The fix is simple. Eat first, sip later. A light bite before coffee steadies blood sugar, reduces digestive strain, and prevents that mid-morning energy crash. Mistake 4. Ignoring morning stiffness. Waking up stiff is common after 70, but rushing through it is risky. Overnight, joints produce less lubrication, and muscles tighten from staying still. Move too quickly, and you risk straining muscles or losing your balance. Walter, 78, learned this the hard way. He brushed off stiffness every morning until one quick step toward the bathroom caused him to stumble and fall, injuring his hip. Here's how to protect yourself. Wiggle your fingers and toes before sitting up. Rotate your ankles and stretch your arms. Do gentle leg lifts while still in bed. Once sitting, roll your shoulders and take deep breaths before standing. Taking just 2 extra minutes to loosen up can prevent injuries that take months to heal. Final thoughts. The way you start your morning matters, especially after 70. These 4 habits might seem small, but they can make the difference between staying independent and facing preventable health problems. Remember, take your time getting out of bed. Hydrate before anything else. Eat before coffee. Loosen up before moving quickly. Health issues aren't always inevitable with age. Small daily choices, especially in the morning, can keep you stronger, safer, and more active for years. Now that you know these mistakes, you can avoid them and protect your health starting tomorrow morning. Which of these habits do you need to change first? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And if this video helped, please like, subscribe, and share so more people can benefit.